The Channel News Asia's Steve Clark is standing by in Kathmandu. Now, Steve, what's the situation like where you are right now? And are the right supplies getting through?
Yes, everybody seems to be talking to me about supplies, Julie. The 111 International Airport is a choke point in the relief supply getting through. This is a landlocked country. It has no seaports, so no massive amounts of supplies can get through on boats. They're relying on everything being airlifted in. So that airport is a chokehold. But a second question, which you posited just now, are the right supplies getting through? That's another question that needs to be asked. And, well, just 1 hour ago, we were traveling through Gongabu district in Kathmandu. And we had a shout from the side of the van that we were in, saying 3 bodies had just been discovered. So we got out, and yeah, there's 3 bodies had just been discovered. The bodies of a man, a woman, and a young child. And basically, the body bags were being asked for. And we were lucky enough to be traveling with Singapore's Corporate Citizens Foundation, and they happened to have the body bags with them. So 3 bodies were discovered and 3 bodies were bagged. So that's the question, the supplies. Are the supplies addressing the prevailing acute needs of the situation here in Nepal? And we saw a fine example of what happens when those needs are met. Julie?
And Steve, we are hearing that rescue teams have been having a very hard time navigating around Kathmandu. Can you tell us more about this?
Well, it's quite prompt that we're standing where we're standing. If you can look over my shoulder, the urban landscape of Kathmandu and the surrounding areas. This area actually is Basundara. It's 5 kilometers from central Kathmandu. But the buildings are very, very tightly packed. The roadways are extremely narrow. We were having trouble following a big land clearer, a JCB, a digger today. Everybody's traveling at 2 miles an hour because of this. These massive machines to move rubble are having incredible problems getting through these tight streets. And if you've got a landscape which is built, you know, which the topography is steep slopes, and you have tightly packed housing where you're getting what they call like a terrace effect. If one building goes, then it's going to harm the buildings around it and maybe even slide down the whole terrace, which we've heard there are clear cases of that. So that's the problem that the emergency teams are having right now, getting the equipment in, and they're managing to serve pockets of Kathmandu's collapsed areas, Gongabu being one of them, the area that I told you we traveled through today. Julie?
All right, Steve, thank you very much for that report. That was Channel News Asia's Steve Clark reporting to us live out of Kathmandu.